got the topic. Whoa, I got the topic. There we go. We're going to talk about YouTube's recent change to whatever it is they changed that's making people really mad that they're getting less views on their videos. So, on my channel, I used to average about, I was approaching the 400, oh, I should have turned right there. I was approaching the 400 views a week, 400 views every 2 days, or 200 views a day on my channel. And then something really weird happened. My views like dropped off. And then something else really weird happened. Other people talked about their views dropping off. And I had equated it all to the fact that I kind of have been real sporadic with my posting on this channel. Man, look at that lake. That is beautiful. Look at those houses. My God, look at that one. Wow. Okay, where was I? So, yeah, I just equated to, you know, meh, I've been posting too much on my channel, my views are going down, that's it. But all of a sudden, all these people started posting about, hey, what's going on? You know, what's going on? My views have dropped, my views have dropped, my views have dropped. And, you know, the funny thing was, I was talking to my sister about it, and she's into YouTube too. So she watches a lot of what she calls the commentary community. In the commentary community, they were talking about how YouTube is, I don't want to get political, but I'm going to. YouTube is really liberal, and they're trying to force all the conservative commentary channels out by lowering their views and paying them less on their money. And my sister was like, that's funny, because it seems like no matter what community it is, they all complain that YouTube's out to get them. And she's right, because I was like, hey, that's weird. The motovlog community was saying the same thing. You know, YouTube isn't favoring motovlogs anymore. It's because it's too niche and it's too just about motorcycles that it's hard to make money as a moto vlogger just off of AdSense alone. You're gonna have to branch out and expand and do all these, I don't know, do all these other things, like, you know, like monetize your channel in other ways. And my sister had a discussion. It's like, no, YouTube isn't targeting specific channels. YouTube changed something in their algorithm, and it's affecting everybody. Hey! Everybody. But everyone always thinks it always affects them. And I think that's just part of human nature, to think that everything affects you personally, you or your community personally, because that's all you see. But, you know, in actuality, YouTube changed something, and there's a reason why. Whatever YouTube's reason for changing stuff is, has to be legit. Wow, I've never seen traffic that slow around there. YouTube doesn't just change things I take that back. YouTube does change things arbitrarily without warning, and it never makes sense. But when it comes to money-wise, YouTube doesn't just change things to make you make less money. YouTube probably figured out a way to be more accurate in their stuff. And because they're being more accurate, in their stuff, it's causing people who would get a bunch of views that maybe shouldn't be getting them, and maybe making some money that maybe they shouldn't be making. And that's YouTube. YouTube is boiled down to one thing and one thing only. Google wants YouTube to make money off AdSense revenue. Well, if you're an advertiser, you want to have the most accurate numbers for when you're doing AdSense, because how AdSense work is, as an advertiser, because I've looked into it, you pay YouTube for a certain amount of impressions that you want, or a certain amount of money per click per impressions, and YouTube goes through and says, okay, you've gotten 200 impressions, you paid the rate, all your ads are up. Well, the more accurate YouTube is, the better it is for the person advertising, the more likely they want to advertise. That's what it boils down to. Because the less accurate YouTube is, the harder it is for them to charge more and more money for those advertisements. So, that's essentially what I think happened. I really think YouTube went through and readjusted their algorithm and made it hella more accurate. Hella more accurate. Why the hell did I say hella more? Whew. So, I'm not super worried about it. Not because I don't make money off AdSense, but because, you know, as the saying go, it is what it is, which is a saying I hate. You know, YouTube holds all the cards. Hell, for all you know, YouTube could have been like, screw content creators, we're going to pay ourselves more and pay them less. How do we do that? Okay, we'll make it look like they're getting less views so we can pay ourselves more. But I don't think a company like Google would do something like that. So, for all those who are living off YouTube and making their money off YouTube, it sucks. I know, I get it. I mean, I don't know it personally, but I understand. I mean, that's how you make your money. That really, really sucks. Where was I? Yeah, so I mean, I know it affects your bottom line and all that. You're just gonna have to readjust. I mean, YouTube can decide to change what they want when they want. And that's the sucky thing. I mean, it's like that with any job you have. If you have a job where you're working for somebody, they can change stuff all the time, and YouTube does it all the time. So you got to be ready to go with it and let your subscribers know, you know, what's going on, and hold YouTube accountable and all that jazz. But if they're just doing stuff to make it more accurate and it's making it more fair for everyone involved, then it still sucks, but kind of the way it is. Alright, so I will see you guys later. This is the end of the vlog, in case you're wondering. Check out my other videos. I always put a little like thing of all my other videos at the end of my videos, you know, where it's links and stuff, and subscribe. Please subscribe. It would be hella good. Why do I keep putting hella in front of everything? It'd be really nice if you guys would take the time to subscribe to this channel. We're close. We are close to year 3 on this channel. July will make 3 years since I started YouTubing. Catch you guys on the next one.